issue whatsoever with the atomizer. This house is fire. So I feel like En Vogue is just gonna give you that first impression love, but I figure that art is not that way. For En Vogue, it's love at first sniff. Art for me is quite artistic. This is like a novel. It makes more sense the more you get to wear it. It unveils itself the more you keep wearing it. Big story. I love it. Art by Street Scent is Oriental spicy fragrance for women and men, launched in 2025. The nose behind this fragrance is Natalie Feastor. This is the same nose that did En Vogue. Now I'm having respect for this perfumer, because if you've had your nose on En Vogue, then you know she's good. Apparently, after this video, I'm going to go online and comb this lady up. I need to know what she's up about. And after this video, I'm obviously going to leave my review on Fragrantica as well, so you can go there and get a piece of me in writing. One thing that stood out with this house is balance. The formulations with their perfumes, I find it to be extremely commendable. You pick a lot of excellence here, if you will. It's very smooth. I love what's going on here. I mean, I was flummoxed when I realized this was a Nigerian fragrance house. I'm like, no way, it's impossible. This is the most deliberate fragrance house I know in Nigeria. I feel like at this point, these guys are not in the Nigerian league. Even at a global, space, these guys will definitely win themselves a place in the table. Good body of work here. Amazing take on amber and spices. The spices and amber here comes together to give almost this leather accord, which I find to be very warm. I love it. Very nice rendition. Amazing take on this one. Got 2 steroids from this family. I'm going to stay with them for the rest of my life. Biggest recommendation by far as of when making this video in Nigeria. Whoever is the brand manager behind this fragrance house deserves a bottle of cold beer. These guys, while operating from Dubai, I feel like their soul is somewhere in Canada, US, Paris. The brand itself has a lot of soul. You can feel that thing. You can feel that. The experience that surrounds this fragrance for me is very exceptional. I love everything about this house, I swear to God. The first day I opened this fragrance, that day I had a company with me. When we sniffed this and En Vogue, we made some passing comments. A friend of mine was like, this En Vogue smell well die. And I said, yeah. And then we smelled this art and felt like, it was just there. It didn't give us that wow first time impression, but actually for free. As time went by, as days went by, I started putting both of them to wear. I figured that this is not that kind of fragrance you want to judge in a hurry by impulse. You have to leave it some time. Allow this fragrance to introduce himself to you. I was thinking then that this was going to struggle with performance, and that's because we did a lot of sprays that day. I sprayed a lot of things, very strong woods here and there. It was a plethora of fragrances I had to have my nose on and stuff, and so my nasal system were absolutely blocked. That nuanced my nasal prowess at the time. After a while of nasal fasting, I gave this fragrance another chance. I was blown away. Thank you so much, this Street Scent. Big respect for you on this one. And like I said, trust me, I'm not the guy who's just gonna sit here and pamper people's emotions and feelings. If it's working for me, I'm gonna say it as it is. If it's not working for me, I'm just still gonna say it as it is. And it doesn't matter how you feel. This guy's value on steroids.